All right, y'all, we are back with another video. And before we start, please put prayers for Donald Trump in the comment section. We must protect President Trump at all times. And it's bringing me to this video here, breaking news from Benny Johnson. He literally just dropped it. It say insane body cam footage of Trump assassin on roof with the cops seconds before shooting release, and it's bad. That's when it came to the point where we felt like Secret Service, the police, was working with this shooter. For some reason, they allowed this guy, Thomas Crooks, to shoot Donald Trump, take out a person in the crowd, rest in peace to Corey, and then harm two other people as well, which I think Donald Trump said they are doing okay right now. But now we finally got proof. And I told y'all plenty of times, more proof is coming out. They trying to use this Kamala Harris situation about if she's black or not, or her replacing Joe Biden. They trying to use that to try to take away from what happened to Donald Trump. I'm not going to let that happen. I'm not going to let that happen because I see exactly what they doing. They trying to bury the stuff about Donald Trump getting shot and trying to keep everything on Kamala Harris, her new VP pick, and she thinking she black, she's pandering to the crowd. That's what they trying to do, but I'm not going to let that happen. We're going to find out about this shooting. That's why I say every time I get any bit of news, whether it's from Benny Johnson or somebody else, I'm going to bring y'all the footage. So we definitely got to check this out. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. That way you can stay up to date with everything that's going on. Without further ado, let's dive straight into this because we got body cam footage. Let's go.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. In every single scam, there is a moment when the dam breaks and the scandal gets plastered across every news screen and every headline everywhere. That happened with FTX crypto collapse just a few months ago. It happened with the 2008 housing market bubble bursting, right? When everybody realized how stupid our federal government was and how dumb they were and how they collapsed the entire economy around them. And it happened with the JFK assassination, with the Zapruder film, where everybody was able to be like, wait, hold on. This is a video of JFK getting killed? Why does his head move like that? Where are all the bullets coming from? None of this makes any sense. There was not a lone gunman that day. Those questions then remain, and everybody is set back to ask, how the hell did this happen? Right? And that is the moment that we are in right now with the Trump assassination. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is a dam that is breaking. We're getting so much footage out right now from police officers, from body cameras, for articles like these. Video shows police at Trump rally airing frustration with Secret Service. Police body cam footage obtained by the Journal reveals moments after the former president was shot, with police officers blaming it on the Secret Service. I effing told them that they needed to post, guys, effing over here. I told them this on effing Tuesday. A Butler town officer can be heard in the radio comms. So now that we're learning the failures of our federal government and our Secret Service, the question remains, like, who's responsible and who's going to lose their job and who's going to be criminally charged? When is there going to be a grand jury in Butler County that looks into this and brings in the government actors and charges them with manslaughter, right? Yeah, we're for that. There was footage that was released just seconds ago from Fox News showing law enforcement. If you're not law enforcement, go. They're in front of the AGR, manufacturing. This is while Crooks was on the roof.
I do too, but we haven't confirmed it. I see this head pop.
You can see there, John, how all of this played out. There's been so much confusion still as the days have continued on exactly how this shooter was able to get up onto the roof, and you can tell law enforcement here was just doing everything they could to try and clear as many people out. I can tell you from being there that day, they were doing their best to just get the entire scene under control. This shot you're looking at right here was taken moments after the former president was rushed off that stage.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting so much body camera footage. We've only gotten a single body cam video from a SWAT team officer to this point. But now we have the body camera footage of the officer who confronted Thomas Crooks on the roof. Body cam video released shows police officer being lifted up to the roof of the AGR building, interrupting Thomas Crooks just seconds before he started shooting to assassinate President Trump at the Butler rally. Holy moly. Are you prepared for this? Here it is. Here's an officer, a brave officer, running up to go to that rooftop. Now, the reason I'm narrating without audio is because the audio turns on, and I don't know why this is. The audio turns on a minute 30 into this video. This officer says, I'm going to lift you up on the rooftop. Now, I've climbed up that rooftop on this exact point. I've gone up there. It took a pretty tall ladder to get up. So it's a tall rooftop. You got to be really strong to lift yourself up there. And so this officer is getting a hand up. There is no audio in the clip that's been released. No audio. So here he is. He gets up. He's getting up on a rooftop. It's got to be like 12, 16 feet tall. And there he is on the rooftop. Hold on. Can we see Crooks here for even just a frame? So he climbs on the rooftop. Right there. Right there. So you cannot see Crooks. I cannot see Crooks.
Yeah, I can't see him nowhere right there.
But there's a second level there of the roof where Crooks is going to be. He's going to be up there on that second level. That's only like a foot tall. The roof itself is very tall. I've climbed right up here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's continue. So he must have seen Crooks, and he gets down and he goes, I got to go back and I got to get a firearm.
Why would you go over there without a gun?
To his squad car, and
why would you?
He gets firearm.
That's some bull.
Clears people out. I guess he didn't go back and immediately get a firearm. I mean, what a egregious amount of wasted time to not engage the shooter. Dude, you were on the roof with the shooter. You could have physically engaged him and stopped
Exactly.
him.
That's just crazy. I just don't believe this at all. He's panicking. He can't find his gun. He giving the shooter enough time to shoot. See, that's why I feel like it was a setup. There's no way. Why would the police get on top of the roof with no gun? That's crazy. And then he got to run back to his car to grab a gun.
I do not know why there is no audio in this clip. There it is.
Bro, dude, he turned around on me. He's straight up.
Turn around.
Okay, we have 2 civilians attending to him. I don't know. Who's got eyes on him?
Hell, you had eyes on him.
Back up. Seriously, he was right where you picked me up, bro. He was on that left side. It's ASAP. I mean, ASAP. Ladies and squad. In the stands, the four stands. I need an ambulance for the back. One of the horns. Get them out of here! Get them out! Yo, Blasco. Yo, you about to hop up. He's laying down. He's on our next building over. Right after the gap. He's got glasses, long hair. Need a ladder. She's gonna hole. You don't have to move the ladder. Yo, Mike. I climbed the wall and I popped my head right in front of him, bro. He's got a book bag. He's got mag AR laying down. He's got yeah, he's got. He's laying down, prone out, book bag next to him.
Give me a hard line.
It's just something about this is not right. So he get lifted up there and he ain't got no gun with him or nothing. They knew he up there. They know for a fact that he's up there on the roof. And then he go up there with no gun. Then the thing about it was no audio for almost 2 minutes. We want to know what was said the entire time. That's the reason why I say something is just not right here. That's the way I took it. Something is not right. For him to have cut his audio for a minute and at least a minute and a half, that right there is wrong. Something is not right at all. And we're going to get to the bottom of it. Because like I said, he ran back to the car. It took him forever just to get his gun, get his bullets. By that time, Thomas Crooks, he got plenty of time to shoot. They got no airplane in the air, no choppers in the air, anything. This is wild.
But watch out, because he can come right down on you over there. Oh, this is going to drop. Hold. Keep eyes on. Give me a ladder. No, eyes up. Bruh.
Follow the ambulance to the stands.
Keep eyes up! Eyes up! This building, he was on top of this building! The left one! I jumped up!
Go by the yellow crane! This is a very serious...
That side, the first one!
Serious.
That one, laying down! There's a gap in between you and there!
Can you get an ambulance to the VIP tent?
This is just wild.
Yeah.
We have a unit on the roof.
Affirmative. Yo, Chess, you got me up once, bro. Yo, Chess, you got me up once. Get me up again.
Oh, now he want to go back up there.
Yep.
All right, ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I'll let you decide, okay?
I just don't.
I've stood on that roof. I'm going to judge a lot of people on this. We have an entire documentary about it.
Yep.
About the security failures here. But I'll let you decide. That officer, you can see in the first minute, gets up on the roof, looks at him, and then the first time we hear the officer talking, says, he pointed a gun at me. Well, that's, I mean, don't you have a firearm on your side?
That's what I had said. That's why I said something is not right. It seemed like, did the police get his shooter the signal to shoot Trump? Is that what it was? Why would you get on top of the roof when you know it's somebody up? And see, this the thing. This police knew somebody was on top of the roof with a gun. Why would he get up there with no gun? And he left his gun in the car. That right there is the stupidest thing. The police fixer, all of them failed Donald Trump. Donald Trump could have lost his life because of this police officer. He literally got on a roof with no gun, knowing a shooter is up there with a gun. So why would you go up there without a gun? And then he walked past his car for a minute like he's over in the grass. Then he go back to his car, giving the shooter enough time to do whatever he want to do. I mean, man, I'm not buying it. Something is not right here. It seemed like to me it was an inside job. It was a setup. Because there's no way you would see a police officer. Because you know if a police officer knows somebody has a gun, they going to come with their gun drawn. Why would they enter somewhere or jump on top of somewhere where they know a person have a gun and they going to get up there with no gun? I mean, come on now.
He has a gun? Engage him.
Exactly.
Get like 20 officers up there. Like the president.
Because the thing is, when the police officer got on top of that roof, if he would have had his gun already and Thomas Cruz looked at him, he could have shot him right there. That would have stopped him from shooting Donald Trump, shooting 2 people in the crowd, and taking out Corey. All that could have been prevented. But then you got this crazy, stupid police officer that got up there knowing it was a shooter up there with a gun, and he get up there with no gun and got to run back to his car. I mean, come on, man. Give me a break.
Is on stage. Call someone. Shoot a flare. Like, do it. That doesn't make any sense.
It don't.
Not going to criticize local law enforcement here. And the reason why is because this wasn't their job. It's the job of the—
I mean, and like I said before, you know, even though that right there happened, like I said, it wasn't their job. It was Secret Service fault. But it was just this point right in here where I'm like, why would this police officer get up there with no gun, knowing it's a person up there with a gun? That was my only thing for it. Even though it wasn't their job, it was Secret Service was in charge of this, and they failed Donald Trump. But if you're going to engage and get in something like this, the police officer could have did a better job. At least if he'd have had his gun with him or something. But, I mean, I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
The Secret Service to do this kind of stuff. To put guys on that roof. And this is what they're saying all across the internet here is like, hold on, where were the Secret Service here? Police officer being lifted up to the roof where the Trump assassination, Thomas Crooks, was perched. But like, why was he there? No one was prepared for this.
Nobody.
The Secret Service agents there are there to like give their lives to like protect the president, and they're not on the roof. So I'm sorry, I'm not gonna go hard on local law enforcement here, to be honest. Although that guy is the only officer that we know of that directly confronted Thomas Crooks.
Mm-hmm.
And Crooks had a gun. And so, I mean, at that point, like, it's a shootout, right? Well, it's the unthinkable.
Right. It was just my only thing is like, why get up there without a gun? That was right there my only thing. Like I said, I'm not gonna go harsh on the police officers as well. I'm just saying this one particular officer, why get up there without a gun when you know that person up there has a gun? That was my only takeaway from it. You know, I feel like he could have did a better job in that situation. At least he could at least had his gun. But having to get down and go run to your car and all that, you know.
But, you know, thank God the unthinkable didn't happen. Shouldn't have to be this close. What do you think? Let us know. Our link to our documentary is right down there in the description.
Shout out to Benny, man. Shout out to Benny. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Benny Johnson. Another great video. Like I said before, more footage, you know, is coming out. I'm pretty sure it's going to be more than that this right here. But like I said, my only takeaway was for the officer, even though the police, it wasn't, you know, their duty. It was a Secret Service that failed Donald Trump. But I just feel like this one particular officer, he could at least got up there with a gun, you know. But hey, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Thank you all for watching, especially the ones that made it to the end. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.